Hi folks, this is Papa Droid for WiredLeaks.com, and today I'm gonna show you the camera settings and the camera of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. It's called AI, it's called Global Edition, and it's also known as the Redmi Note 5 Pro in India. It's really confusing. Xiaomi is really bombarding the market with great phones, by the way. And I must say I'm especially impressed about this Redmi Note 5 AI. The cameras are, as you can see, really great, and it has also some electronic image stabilization, which not only makes the pictures quite good, but also the videos should be running a bit smoother than we're used from China phones so far. So what we're gonna do is the following. I'm gonna switch to the rear camera, and then I'm gonna travel a bit on my bike on quite some bumpy roads right here in Holland, and we're gonna see how the image stabilization is holding up. So much then for the camera test, for the video, and of course we also come back with some extensive testing of low light vision and stuff like that. So keep with me, and now we're gonna travel a bit on the bike. Well, like I said, this is the road I'm gonna travel. Right past the windmill, it's Holland after all, right? And, well, let's see how this thing is going to hold up. Bear with me. Here we go. Now let's... So far so good, the image stabilization seems to be holding up. I hope the microphone doesn't catch too much wind, so I'm not actually talking to myself right now. Okay, let's start with some daylight shots, outside shots taken with the Redmi Note 5 Global Edition. As you can see, it replicates the colors really bright and really nicely. The quality of the pictures is just great, no matter what the light conditions are, and especially in daylight you can see it has a rich saturation, and also details are there and are not getting lost. So the next thing I want to show you is the quality of the daylight indoor pictures, whether you take a close-up or use your dual camera, or even when the light is setting or in difficult light situations. You can see the color saturation is just rich, the contrasts are there, there's no grayish flare in the pictures, it's just absolutely stunning, great colors also inside. And another thing I really liked about the Redmi Note 5 Global Edition is the simple fact that difficult light situations like this difficult dynamic range situations, they are covered by this phone without any problem, and that's really great to see. It doesn't matter if you have the light coming right at you, or if there's shadow and light play, it doesn't blacken anything out. You have vivid colors, and even if you photograph right into the sun like these two pictures, you can see it all works perfectly. Now let's go to the videos. As you can see, there is electronic image stabilization, which makes the picture run really smooth. This is shot in bright daylight of moving targets, and let's go to something more peaceful. Even though this was in the shadow, the colors are bright and vivid. And you can also see that the autofocus is quite fast in adjusting and making sure that everything turns out quite sharp. Then there is the slow motion option that shoots video at 120 frames, and I must say it looks great. It remains sharp. It makes for really exciting videos, and yeah, that's really cool. And what really amazed me was this shot. I was filming, as you could see, sundown, and then I turned the camera. It was getting dark, mind you, and I noticed that the camera let in so much light that actually everything was still clear and sharp. And this is Tobias, our colleague, who's also reviewing a camera phone right there. And let's go to the nighttime video. The sub 200 euro phone, and you be the judge of it. I think it does the job quite well. Now, what I really liked was the behavior of the camera when the sun is setting low, and when most budget phones start to give up on you. You can see the Redmi Note 5 AI just isn't really bothered by low light and still reproduces great colors and sharp pictures. Even with a portrait mode on like this one, it just shoots nice pictures. So what happens if the light completely disappears? I shot some full moon footage here, and even the indoor with low light is just as you might expect it, absolutely flawless and great. So yeah, pretty happy about the low light results of the Redmi Note 5. Then of course there's the 13 megapixel front camera that comes with the extra large pixel and artificial intelligence, which makes absolutely great selfies. And well, what can I say? And to conclude, the mode which I love to use, the portrait mode or the dual camera setup on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 AI is fantastic. Whether you make a portrait or a shot on a distance, it just blurs the background. Perfect edge detection, actually hardly ever a miss. It looks stunning. This is the camera option that I love to use because it makes your photos stand out from the rest. They become vivid and come alive, and I have hardly ever used a camera which used that effect to such a extent and in such a beautiful way as the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 AI. I think it's one of the best camera phones for this budget out there, and if you looking for a new phone and you like to make pictures and videos, don't hesitate. This is the phone you want. And yeah, well, that only leaves the conclusion, and that's up next. So in conclusion, it's safe to say that the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Note AI is the phone that you want if you want to make great pictures, great videos on a budget phone. And if you want to know more about the device, just go to wiredleaks.com and read my full review with technical specs and everything. So you get a complete picture of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 AI. Of course, you know the drill. If you're already here, subscribe, like our videos, and make sure that we will send you a notification as soon as the next video will be uploaded. So again, subscribe, it's free guys, come on. I thank you for your time and thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.